Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LDM Wrestling Presents Fight for the Flight, a tournament featuring chaotic wrestling superstars from Boston, Massachusetts.
This is London.
Welcome, folks, to LDM Wrestling Presents Chaotic Wrestling's Fight for the Flight, and we are going to be introduced right now to Alex Cypher as he brings out the first competitor in this tournament.
I am Alex Cypher, the man with diamond hands. And a lot of people would say about me, everything I touch turns to gold, but you know what? It's not exactly true, because gold is a cheap material that poor people buy to make themselves feel like they own something of value.
Well, that's rude.
Everything I deal with is a gem. A gem is someone with a guaranteed return on investment. A gem is someone with a ceiling so high that you can't see the top of it. And the person I'm bringing out fits every single part of that definition. The gem that I'm introducing goes by Espartano.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring via Monterrey in Mexico is El Espartano. Well, as Alex Cypher said, a gem who is going to rise to the top.
There you go. And you know what? Forget taking this man's career to the moon. He's going straight to Mars because he's going to leave every single person put in front of him the same way. Broke, titleless, face down, ass up, wondering what just happened. See, he's a gem that deserves to be introduced to the world, and that's exactly what I plan on doing. Even an idiot can see the value in that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, El Espartano in his first round matchup in the Chaotic Wrestling Fight for the Flight tournament. And here comes his opponent. It is none other than Brad Cashew. Brad Cashew, one of the up-and-coming wrestlers in the New England independent scene. Amateur wrestling background and tremendous athlete. And Brad Cashew will be taking on El Espartano. If El Espartano is able to pull out a victory here, given Cashew's the more experienced competitor, it would certainly be classed as an upset. So we are here. The winner of this 8-man tournament will receive a opportunity to compete for LDM Wrestling in London. But of course now Brad Cashew starting this off with a very quick hammerlock. Espartano trying to reach from behind, turns it into a full Nelson, then Cashew in control. Nice full Nelson, then Espartano manages to break it, but Cashew rolls him up very nicely with maintaining waist control and turns him over into a beautiful quick pin. Just a 2 count, but look at this, Cashew still maintaining control on the ground. This grappling game for Cashew will serve him very well if he gets the chance to compete for LDM Wrestling. Oh, look at that very nice half Nelson pull for the pin, and now in a seated Japanese-esque style stranglehold for Brad Cashew. El Espartano not quite portraying the gem that Alex Cypher promised us thus far, of course, maintaining control. Oh, look at that from Espartano, reversing the Japanese stranglehold in a standing position, and with Espartano towering over Cashew by 2 or 3 inches, it gives him a much more leverage-based opportunity here. Cashew then, look at that, trying to slide to the side. Espartano doing well, but Cashew dropping down, almost getting into a pin, but getting him right back into that seated stranglehold. Very nice work there from Brad Cashew. Alex Cypher looking a little bit worried here, maybe thinking he may have well put his investment in the wrong place. Cashew with a very nice roll up, but Espartano managing to sneak out, getting into a headlock, but Cashew sneaking out of that headlock into a rear chin lock, should I say, as Espartano manages to get to his feet, pushes Cashew back into the corner here. Just as a reminder, folks tuning in, this is an special LDM Wrestling presentation, but it is featuring Chaotic Wrestling superstars. Chaotic Wrestling being the premier independent promotion of the Northeast, based out of Boston, Massachusetts. And Espartano going for a quick clothesline. Cashew with a crucifix pin. Just a 2 count right there. Oh, Cashew then, every time Espartano seems to go for something, Cashew has an answer. This time though, Espartano with a waistlock of his own, which Cashew breaks quickly. Sensational T-bone suplex. And look at the athleticism of Brad Cashew. That is a name you are going to want to remember, fans. Oh, here we go, fight fans. Cashew calling his shot, and Cypher, look at that, trying to get in the way. Cashew went to kick Cypher, only managed to kick the ropes. Espartano, foot on the chest, and a stomp down to the floor. Espartano, of course, coming to us via way of Monterrey, Mexico. Although he does speak perfect English, I will say that. Steps up to the middle ropes. Oh, beautiful spinning middle rope forearm right there. Cashew down, and for the first time in this contest, Espartano has a legitimate advantage over Cashew. Standing tall, Cashew on the floor, all by the way, of Alex Cypher's interference. The winner of this 8-man contest, of course, will get the opportunity to travel over to the United Kingdom and participate in a tour for LDM Wrestling. And Espartano right now, beautiful vertical suplex, all of the blood rushing to the head of Cashew. Just a 2 count following that move. Espartano bringing Cashew to his feet right there. Looks to whip him across the ropes. Whips him hard across, goes for a clothesline, goes for a back elbow. Cashew says no to both of them, responds with a kick to the gut. Beautiful strike to the face right there. And a second one. Oh, but Espartano saying no thank you. Kick the knee to the gut rather. Picks him up right here, potentially for a T-bone suplex. No, goes for a body slam. Cashew around the outside. Oh, wonderful jawbreaker, creating some space now for Brad Cashew. Catches the foot. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shalaka Show. And ladies and gentlemen, Brad Cashew picking up their first round victory in this tournament with the Shalaka. That is a devastating finishing move, and Brad Cashew will move on to the semi-finals of this tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Reginald Kensington III. This has been LDM Wrestling Presents Chaotic Wrestling's Fight for the Flight.